Hello! We are going to get started with our ab series. Today, we are going to start with a low plank. We're going to do a minute of a low plank, and we're going to, without breaking, go into a 30-second high plank with some shoulder taps. So let's go ahead and find that low plank down on the mats, and we'll get down on our forearms and extend out. You can kind of press your feet in, or you can get on your toes, whatever you need to do, but we're going to be here for a whole minute. But 30 seconds in, we're going to start tapping our feet in and out from the mat. Sometimes we've done this before where we get into a high plank, but we're going to stay in that low plank for those toe taps today for both sets of planking. Because yes, there's another set at the end of our workout, of course. So in just a second, we'll start tapping those feet in and out, and you'll alternate right side and left side tapping in and out. And we're here for 30 seconds, staying in that low plank. And then once again, in just a moment, you'll want to basically press your toes wide on the outsides of your mat and then come up into a high plank. And you'll kind of bring your hands more so in the center of your body. So that way you'll have more stability and you'll start alternating. So you'll have your right hand down and you'll take your left hand and bring it to your right shoulder. And you'll go from side to side doing those alternating shoulder taps. Here we go. And we're here for 30 seconds. And really focus on your breath and focus on making sure that your jaw's not clenching, that you're not putting too much tension in your shoulders. Just really focus on breathing through this movement and how your body is being treated in this movement as well. And in just a moment, here we go. We drop to our knees and you can find a little stretch and we'll come to a down dog together. I always like to do that after a plank. And we can take another little stretch, take a couple breaths. Let's take a big breath together in and out. And we're transitioning onto our backs. We're going to go into 30 seconds of toe reaches. So we're going to extend those feet high to the sky. And we're not going to start just yet, but we're going to stick those feet high to the sky. And we're going to reach our hands up to touch our toes. And you may find that depending on how you're able to plant your spine, your reach will be higher or lower, but just find your range of motion and go for it. So in just a second, we'll get started. We'll be here for 30 seconds and try to reach as high as you can. Find those big breaths. Here we go for 30 seconds and we are reaching. And we'll do a couple breaths together. Big breath in and out, and in, and out. And we are almost at the end of this 30-second toe reach, and you can drop those feet to the floor, bring them to your chest, but make sure that you keep breathing and find some intentional rest, because in just a second, we're going to go into a minute and 40 seconds of straight movement. We're going to do 20 seconds of in and out, and then we'll extend one leg. We'll bring the elbow to the knee. We'll extend the other leg and bring the elbow to the knee, and we're going to do those in and outs in between and at the end as well. So in just a second here, we'll find those nice tabletop legs. We're taking that big breath in and out to get ready for that movement, because this one gets spicy. So we have those feet in the air. I'm getting the timer ready for us. Here we go, 20 seconds, in and out. And you can bring those hands up to the sky. You can bring your head up with your eyes to your abs for just a little bit more core work, or you can have everything down. But regardless, in just a second, you'll bring your hands behind your head to kind of cup your neck, but don't tug, and you'll extend whichever leg you pick. We're starting with the right, and we're going to bring the right elbow to the left knee. We're coming across the body for the crunch. Just make sure that you do not go to the extended leg. I used to do that sometimes in class. That's all right. Anywho, so we're going to be back to those in and outs in just a moment. Here we go. We got the hands in the air, eyes to the abs. We're breathing through it. This one gets to be spicy. It really, really does. but in just a second, whichever leg that you had extended, you'll extend the opposite one and we'll crunch across the other side of the body. So let's extend that leg up and we're crunching across the body. We are coming to the right side currently and we are going here for 20 seconds. And at the end of this 20 seconds, yes, we have 20 more seconds of in and outs. And then at the end of those in and outs, we'll take a little break. Okay, so we are in and we are out. This is the last 20 seconds of this minute and 40 seconds of consecutive movement. You are so strong. Your core is going to be so strong. It already is because you've been doing this for a minute and 40 seconds. You're pretty strong. Anywho, don't forget to keep breathing. Drop to the floor. Bring your knees to your chest. Take a little stretch. Do what you need to do. Let's take a big breath together in and out. All right. And in just a second, we're going to do 30 more seconds of those toe reaches that we were doing earlier. Yes. After all that ab movement, we're going to do more crunchy, deep core ab movement. It sounds really fun, right? Let's do it. All right, we got those hands to the sky, feet to the sky, and then here we go. We're going to start reaching, and we're here for 30 seconds. Reach as high as you can and go as slow or as fast as you're able to go, but just do not stop moving, no rest, all movement, straight movement. Also, fun fact, I just wanted to share this because I thought it was pretty fun, is I decided to add my space heater downstairs because I feel like my workouts are just a little bit more, like my muscles are more loosened up. Like I work out better when it's warmer. Anyway, knees to the chest, and we'll take a big breath in and out. And we'll come back to the space heater in just a second. But we're going to flip over and we're going to finish off this exercise with a little bit of planking. So we are going to do a minute on the low plank with the 30 seconds of just holding that plank and then 30 seconds of the in and outs. And then we'll come up to that high plank for 30 more seconds and do those shoulder taps. So let's just kind of set a little intention with ourselves going into this. This is the end of our workout. We want to finish strong. We want to finish confident, and make sure you're not clenching your jaw, clenching your shoulders too hard. I don't know what that was. Anywho, moving on. Let's find the forearms and get ready to go into this plank. We might find a little stretch together first. I believe I did a cat-cow moment here. Yeah, cat in and out. And now we're going to find that plank. All right, anywho, down to those forearms. And we'll step out and let's get started. Okay, anywho. But yes, make sure you're not clenching your jaw super hard or like getting your neck and your shoulders all clenched up too much. That can just be creating a lot of tension. And hopefully this can, help loosen some tension in our bodies and also get us snatched up at the same time. So let's not counteract those activities. In just a second, we're going to get started with those in and out toe taps. So just beware, we're going to tap alternating feet in and out. Here we go. But yes, the space heater, they say that it's not good to stretch when you're cold. And sometimes when I'm down here and I'm exercising, it is a little bit chilly. So I turned on the space heater, and fun fact, I have indeed been breaking a little bit of a sweat with the space heater going. It is like warm yoga down here. So yeah, warm Pilates, maybe that's what it would actually be. So if you have a space heater and you have a space, let's come up to that high plank, go into those shoulder taps. Make sure you spread those feet wide. It'll give you more stability. And we're coming across the body. So we're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder and the left hand to the right shoulder. And just try not to move your body too much. There will be some movement, but just try to stay as still as possible and hold that integrity as much as you can. We're here for 30 more seconds and then our workout is done. But yeah, I just thought that was fun. So if you have a space heater, maybe put it near you. We are at the end of this workout. Congratulations. Take a big breath in and out. Nice. Look at you go. Look at you go. Let's hit that down dog. Let's take a breath. Let's take an up dog. Let's wiggle it out. Do whatever stretch that you're feeling drawn to do. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I enjoyed this workout with you. If you like this video and the workout, like this video, save it for later, and subscribe so that way you can work out with me again. I hope you have a great day. Bye.